Sri Gurubhyo Namaha. Good morning, viewers. I welcome you all once again to my channel in English. This is about the upcoming 2022 New Year predictions. Right from the first zodiac sign Aries to Pisces, we'll be seeing the predictions for this 2022, a separate videos for each and every zodiac sign. Unlike the previous years, let us hope this 2022 brings you all good fortune, prosperity, happiness, everything. I wish you all a very happy 2022 ahead. Now we will see the planetary positions during the beginning of the 2022 as well as the end of 2022. If you are new to this channel, keep the channel subscribed so that you can get my updates instantly. Also share my videos to your friends and groups. This year 2022, we will be seeing two major transit. One is Rahu Ketu, which is on 12th of April 2022, where Rahu moves from Taurus to Aries. As you all know, Rahu Ketu moves in a backward direction, that is anti-clockwise. So, from 12th onwards till the end of the year, Rahu will be in the Aries, that is the first zodiac sign. So, if you consider the 12 months of 2022, the major period of Rahu is based on Aries rather than from Taurus. So, in Taurus, we will be having the effect of Rahu just for 3 months. Also, there will be Jupiter transit. We have already seen about the Jupiter transit recently on November 20th. Now again, Jupiter moves from Aquarius to Pisces on 13th of April 2022 and stays there for long till this year. So these two major transit which will definitely have a major impact. So Jupiter also in a major portion it will be there on the Pisces, and in Aquarius it will be just for 3 months and 12 days like Rahu Ketu. Considering the effect of Rahu on Taurus and Ketu on Scorpio, again considering the Jupiter's position at the Aquarius, which is very short time of 3 months and 12 days, and the next transit where Rahu moves to Taurus to Aries and be there for almost 8 months, and Ketu moves from Scorpio to Libra and it will be there for almost the similar 8 months. Jupiter again moves to Pisces and be there for 8 months. So considering all these effects, we'll be seeing the predictions for each and every zodiac sign. Now, on the 1st of January 2022, if you see the planetary position, Moon is there on the Jyeshtha star of Mercury. So you can see Ketu along with Moon and Mars on Scorpio. On Sagittarius you can see Sun along with Venus, and at Capricorn Saturn as a ruler along with Mercury, and Jupiter is there at the Aquarius and Rahu is there at Taurus. This is the position of the planets during the year 1st of January 2022. And you see on 31st of December 2022, the position, as you see, Jupiter moves from Aquarius to Pisces, and you can see Moon is along with Rahu at Aries, Mars is there at Taurus, and Ketu is there at Libra, and in Sagittarius you can see Sun and Mercury, and in Capricorn Venus is there along with Saturn. So during that period it is Ashwini star, that is star of Ketu. So this is a position at the end of the year. On the beginning of the year, where Moon is seated at the Mercury star and Mercury is along with Saturn, and Saturn being a ruler there, and Saturn is associated with the Mercury, a standalone planet. It gives positive effects to the Saturn. So it gives Saturn a much powerful positive energy. So you can see this year starts in a very positive note. Same way, the end of the year, Venus makes Saturn more positive. So the effects we can see from Saturn during the beginning and the end of the year, Saturn becomes very calm and it is more functionally positive. We can see a lot of changes during this year. Good things can happen. Many job opportunities and Saturn being the ruler at the 10th house and with a very positive note. Rahu being functionally strong at Aries, which is the house of Mars. This year we can expect a lot of changes in the land reforms. Many land reforms will get introduced and a lot of land related problems may creep up, especially due to the landsliding problem, earthquakes. Major natural calamities are based on the land. The land price might increase, so we can expect a slight inclination in the price of land, and there are many regulations also. You can see on Pisces, Jupiter is there, so there are opportunity from foreign countries, and our country can get good revenue out of the trade. As Saturn aspects the Jupiter at Pisces, in certain places there may be a symptom of war. So you can see there may be some disturbances between certain countries which may lead to a small civil war or somewhere. Jupiter aspecting 4th, 6th and 8th houses as per the Kalapurusha Tattva. So the major places which becomes highly strong, we can expect a good investments return during this period. Share market may rise up, there will be good amount of inflow of money, foreign investments might increase, and it aspects the 6th house. Our country can grow better, win out of certain challenges and lead in certain places. Enmities will get decreased during this time. Lot of foreign investments can happen during this time. Lot of good things can also happen. Many job opportunities help the people unemployed to get employment. There are good employment opportunities. Good regulations in the agriculture side. So some of the positive note which we can expect in 2022. Now let us see for each and every zodiac sign the impact of the 2022 based on the planets. So the fifth zodiac sign. For Leo, this 2022 Saturn becomes very strong and the 6th house. So far it has been controlled by Jupiter, but this particular year Saturn becomes functionally negative for Leo, and it starts giving its negative impact. So as a 6th house, there will be a lot of enmities during this year. They may face challenges this particular year. They may be facing some diseases. All these challenges they need to overcome this year. So this seems to be highly challenging period for Leo. Now Jupiter moves from Capricorn to Aquarius, and it was there for almost 3 months. And from Aquarius it moves to Pisces and stays for long. And Pisces being the 8th house and Jupiter in the 8th house being a ruler, it is not so good for certain people who are having the Jupiter the same 8th house, because it may impact certain issues in their life. So they will be facing some struggle during this particular period. As Jupiter itself is very strong in 8th house, and if a person is having Jupiter Mahadasha running and Jupiter is in 8th or 6th house, then he may be facing a lot of diseases during this time. So they will be spending a lot for the disease. So it's not so good. The position of Jupiter is not favorable for Leo. But the places it starts aspecting seems to be highly positive for them. From 7th house, once Jupiter is there, it starts aspecting the zodiac. Those who are unmarried, if they are looking for a good alliances to settle down in their life, the first 3 months seems to be highly favorable for them. During these periods, they may get good alliances, the business will improve. Those who are having partnership business, this particular period seems to be highly favorable for them. They can invest their money in different places and they can expand their business. Possibly government related projects, government related business will have a more impact and more efficiencies. Those who are working abroad and having branches in different places all over the world, so they will get some good credits during this period. So their business will improve and they can get their identity of the product. They can sell the brand name very easily this particular year. So some of the unknown products, some of the unknown companies can grow up during this particular period. From Pisces, Jupiter starts aspecting the 12th house, the 2nd house and the 4th house. These houses seems to be highly positive for them. As it starts aspecting the 12th house, and Saturn is also aspecting the 12th house, so a lot of foreign opportunities they make it. So those who are looking for foreign opportunities for very long, this is particular period, they can easily get an opportunity to any foreign countries as they desire. And those who want to go for foreign countries for studies, the right time they can apply and they can get good country visa and they can enter a suitable place. Now Jupiter aspecting the second house, so those who are working as teachers, those who are lawyers, it's a very good period during this time. So that the communication power, they can win out of their enemies. Even the workplace, they have a very solid, good time for them. Those who are working as a secretary to these ministers, so they have very good time also. So those who are associated with the government related work. So for example, the teachers who are working in the government schools, the lecturers working in government colleges, the secretaries working for government staff like any ministers or any senior politicians, those who are representing for the government as public prosecutors, so they will get good name and fame during this period. So the communication power will improve. Those who are doing the spiritual advices, upanyasikas, they can also shine very well during this time. Also, as Jupiter aspecting the fourth house, lot of changes they can witness during this year. Some of them can purchase assets, some of them can change their house, some of them can buy vehicles. They can renovate their houses, they can renovate their certain assets during this period. They will get good support from the government. They can build, they can establish their own property. So their fund value, their asset value will increase during this period. So some of them, the mother's health will improve and there will be a good cordial relationship with the mother and mother side family. Lot of good things can happen. Children will study well. Those who are studying up to 12th standard, the children might do well during this period and they may enter into the sports and they may get some awards and their name will get established. So the parents will be very much proud of their children. So these are some of the positivity, as the fourth house seems to be highly positive and Jupiter aspecting the fourth house. Those who are married and waiting for a childbirth for very long, this particular period there are very good opportunity to get a very good child during this time. So these are again a positive note for them. Now the position of Saturn, the position of Jupiter and the position of Rahu seems to be highly negative for them. As Rahu is placed in the ninth house, there may be a conflict between the father and the son. Those who are waiting for their properties, father's ancestors' properties, which are in dispute, they will have some struggle to get their share. So there may not be good support from the father's side family. Even there may be conflict between the father and the son, and father will totally be against the son's advice. So the directions will be totally different. So some of them may not find a lucky period during this time. So they may miss out certain chances, certain good opportunities also they may miss out. So only based on the pure hard work they can win out certain things. Otherwise, if they are very lazy, if they don't show their interest, there are some good opportunities they may have to lose also. Ninth house as Rahu is very strong, there may be some illness in the father's side. So some of them may find some troubles with their father's health and they should be careful in those areas. And there may be life related problems also for certain people because the 8th house Jupiter itself is very strong. So those who are having Jupiter Mahadasha and Jupiter is not well placed, as I told initially, Jupiter is in 6th and 8th house, and if it is there on the own nakshatra and Jupiter when travels on that particular nakshatra, that period they may have some Kree problems, some may enter into certain accidents, so there may be threat in their life. So some of the difficulties they may face during this period. So they should be very much careful in all these aspects. They should be very much careful while driving the vehicle. They should take all the precautionary steps before going anywhere. Even if they have any problem in their health, if they are sick, they need to take medicines in time. They should consult with the doctors in time. So from April onwards, that things seems to be not so favorable for them. So some of the government related projects will definitely help them. Some of them may find health related problems, especially they may have heat related problems. Some may get sugar or blood pressure. These are some of the problems which generally this particular zodiac sign they get affected. The third house, since Ketu is also associated, seems to be good for them because Saturn aspecting the third house becomes positive. So their hard work will yield them very a good results. Some of them very much strong in the sports, and their name and fame can establish. And those who are not married for long, the first 3 months seems to be highly favorable. Even though the rest of the period is not so favorable, but if their present Mahadasa, Antardasa is very good, and the planetary positions are placed in a proper way in their personal horoscope, then they may get a chance to get married during this time also. Some of them may enter into love marriage and become more successful for them. Initial first 3 months there will be good support from the friends and the neighbors, and there will be a lot of support from their friends too. They may fund them for the business, they may help them for the studies, they may help them for their job opportunities. Those who are not employed, those who are looking for a good employment, some of them may get government jobs, some of them can get good dream jobs during this period. Those who are working as doctors, engineers, army men and policemen, and who are associated with the government companies, who are in this particular zodiac sign, they may get good fortune from April onwards. The secondary market, those who are running their own machinery, having their own workshop, they can get a good share in the market in this second half, that is from June onwards. Those who are into the aeronautics field, they can get a good revenue during the initial first 3 months. In caterers, street shop or tiffin centers who are having their own restaurants, they can have an average period during this 2022. IT and IT related jobs, especially for networks and communications systems, those sites, they will be very much challenging during this time. Some of them can get their dream job, some of them can scale up to the senior level, but those who are not having the proper dasa, mahadasa running, they may be very much careful in their workplace, as they may have some struggle in the daily day-to-day routine. They may get good support from their younger brothers and sisters. The hard work can support them a lot. If they are very lazy, if they don't take this things seriously, they may lose out certain opportunities this period. So they should be very much strong and very much alert during this period. They should not miss out any opportunity. As fourth house is very strong, Jupiter is also aspecting the fourth house. Investing in share market, buying shares, mutual funds can get good returns. Some of them can buy gold, silver and other ornaments and find a reasonable profit during this period. Some of them can purchase land, or they can buy some buildings, some assets, which can be good assets for them, and they can be resold in a later period with a very good margin. So these are some of the benefits, as the fourth house being very much strong. And is very strong in the sixth house. They will find a lot of enmities during this period, and they may not be able to settle down their loans in time. Some of them may get loans, but they may be finding very much difficulties in finding the solution to settle down these loans. And some of them may have to spend a lot on the medical insurances. They need to take some insurance, and they have to spend for the health. So there's a lot of the problems they may face. Some of them, especially, they face in the knee problems, and they may have the ankles problem, bone related problems. Some may face skin related problems also. These are some of the difficulties, as Saturn is very strong at the 6th house, and it starts aspecting the 12th house also, and as a negative planet aspecting the negative place seems to be good, so it may help in a positive way. But at the same time, 12th house, since Saturn is aspecting, some of them may find leg related problems in the skin. There may be some rashes in the skin. All these certain issues they need to take care in this particular area. As you see the position of planets, mainly for Leo, in third house Ketu is associated, seems to be reasonably good, as Jupiter is also aspecting, and Saturn aspects in the third house becomes very much positive. And sixth house, Saturn is very strong, as sixth house denotes diseases, enmities. It is very strong there and is not being associated with any functionally positive planets. So it starts giving its negative impact. So the sixth house seems to be red. And you can see major part of this 2022, Jupiter as a positive planet is there at the 8th house. So 8th house, the planet is a ruler at 8th house, so it is not so good for the zodiac sign, especially for those who are not having a proper placement of Jupiter in their horoscope. also 9th house, Rahu is very strong and it becomes negative there. Because its positive places, Rahu should not be very much strong also. And even though it is Aries, but it is not so suitable, but to an extent it is good, but it is not always 100% favorable. But if a person is having a very positive Rahu Rahu Antardasa running, then this impact from Rahu will not be much being seen. If you can see the places where the Jupiter aspecting, the 12th house, the zodiac, the 2nd house, 3rd house and the 4th house seems to be highly positive. So they can get good foreign opportunities, the communication level will improve. To an extent, as Jupiter aspecting the zodiac, the health issues will improve, and it starts aspecting the 3rd house, their hard work and their efforts will give positive results. As 4th house is also positive, their investments will yield very good results. So all positivity can happen. Now if you see, the 10th and 11th houses are average, and the 5th house and the 7th house being seems to be average. So we can say there will be a good and a normal workplace. So there won't be any big difference in the workplace. So we can't expect a more drive from the workplace. So those who are working in the company, they will be living as it is. They won't get any big change in their any progress in their life, especially in the workplace. Same way as the 11th house is an average, so we can't expect more income. So the inflow will be normal, the money inflow will be normal. Again, the 5th house seems to be average. Can expect a good improvement in the study of the children. There won't be much problem. And the 7th house seems to be average. There is no negative planets associated, so we can expect a good understanding between the life partners, as well as business will be average. So we can't expect a drastic increase or change in the business line also. Those who are having conflicts between the life partners as well as the business partners, so they have some smooth relationship during this time. Some of them, we can say, the love marriage can get succeeded. So all positivity can happen. So except the 6th house, 8th house and the 9th house, the rest of those seems to be highly favorable for them. So considering all the planetary positions, we can say for Leo, this particular 2022 can yield them up to 80% positive results.